Carl, thank you. 8:17 now. As this weekend snowstorm moves through our area, many people will be heading outside to shovel sidewalks and driveways. But health experts warn that snow removal can be more dangerous than it looks. From muscle strains and slips to a spike in heart attacks, emergency rooms often see an increase in weather-related injuries after major snowstorms. Joining me live this morning to talk more about this is Dr. Bruce Kaczmarek, the medical director of the emergency department at Sentara, Northern Virginia Medical Center. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, good morning. Thank you very much for having me. My pleasure.
Yeah, important stuff to talk about. I know one of the biggest
Yes.
concerns is really shoveling snow. We know even just 10 minutes can elevate your heart rate significantly. What should people know before the snow starts to fall?
Well, it's really important to know what your, I guess, baseline level of exertion or workout is, because if you're a person who's not used to doing regular exercise, shoveling is exercise. And so if you go out there and you're trying to lift what is actually quite heavy, snow is quite heavy, and as you pointed out, as you're elevating your heart rate, if your body's really not used to those things, it can really put a big strain on your heart. And as you pointed out, we can see that that can actually lead to circulatory problems in the heart and in the blood vessels that support the heart, and that's what leads to a heart attack.
Yeah.
So you really want to know what your own limit is, and you want to pace yourself. You want to be careful as you're shoveling that snow because it is heavy. It is truly a workout. It is exercise
Yeah.
to go out and shovel that snow.
And so important. I like how you said know what your baseline is. I want to ask you, what are some other common injuries that you all are seeing in the emergency departments during and after snowstorms?
Well, you always really want to be worried about frostbite or hypothermia, so a low core body temperature. Frostbite happens when the water in your tissues, your skin cells, the deeper tissues actually freezes. So if at any point you're feeling like your, pardon me, fingers are numb or tingly, or you're noticing they are getting quite red, you really want to get back inside. You want to avoid frostbite. If you do feel like, again, the fingers are getting numb or tingling, running them under warm water is sort of the initial treatment for that. You don't want to use boiling hot water. You can actually injure the tissues more that way. So just gentle warm water, we usually say about 98 degrees to 100 degrees, so kind of near that core body temperature. We also worry about injuries from falls. People can slip on the ice, especially if there's some snow covering an area that's otherwise slippery or icy. So you really want to make sure that you're wearing appropriate footwear, preferably boots with good tread when you're
Hmm.
outside to help avoid the chance of slipping and falling and creating an injury of that fashion. People can, break their wrists, injure their hands, their knees, or backs if they have a fall on the ice.
Yeah, got to be so careful. We've got just about 30 seconds left. I want to ask you, though, because we are talking about cold temperatures outside, the snow, and then cold temperatures throughout the entire week. So we know kids love to play outside in the snow. It is a little bit different, though, with these really low temperatures. How long should we let our kids stay outside to sled and to just play in the snow?
You really shouldn't have them outside for more than 10, 15 minutes at a time. And when they are outside, you want to make sure that they're really, really well bundled up. You want there to be really no skin at all showing to the wind and to the outside air. So layer up, wear gloves, wear hats, scarves, face masks, anything and everything really to help protect your skin from the cold air.
All right, Dr. Bruce Kaczmarek, thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.